Dear diarrhea, diary full of shit. Just play along, me, myself, and I, and no one else. Yo, yo, I'm so legit. I just got up, to get me some hydration, which is something I take for granted, right? Readily available hydration. And there was a fucking mouse, in one of my traps. So shit showing off fucking motherfucker, like I said, every week, I have a trap in every room, right? Do I have a mouse problem? Are they migrating inside? And as I said, the plan is to catch the mice and then put on a glove and, dome them in the back of the head with an air BB rifle, right? Because setting mouse traps makes me neurotic. So it's like, you're kind of stupid, right? You find whatever. I'm not convinced it's not the same fucking mouse that I set free earlier today. It's kind of a smaller mouse. And as I said, I do have a soft spot in my heart for mice. They're awfully cute. And, my pet mouse, that I had. But this stupid motherfucker, same fucking trap. And I set it free again, so if I'm gonna keep my eye out for it. You stupid son of a bitch. I can't keep, mice. They cause problems. They chew shit, right? And this particular mouse, it's not like like my mouse. I raised it, right? So, and even then, it probably still chewed shit. This particular mouse, if I was to, adopt it, for lack of a better word, it's like, you stupid motherfucker. So I don't know, I don't know. Guess that's all I gotta say, baby, because it kind of looks like the same similar mouse. So it's getting in somehow, right? Squeezing under the fucking door, fucking somehow it's getting in, mice, Shit, man. Shit. Oh, I guess that's all I gotta say. Sweet, sweet Katie Boo, you think you could manage, a pet mouse? I know you could manage my original pet mouse. But could you adopt an adopted pet mouse? That wasn't raised by me. Because as I said, my mouse, it knew me. I'd put my hand down, it would crawl in it. This particular mouse would probably bite me. So anyway. Oh shit. Oh, fucking mouse, man. Fucking mouse. If it was just a mouse trap, it would be, snap neck. But because it's a live mouse trap, it's. And I didn't have any problem before, this isn't a thing, I mean, I've taken them out and, domed them in the back of the head before. But yeah. But like I said, I do have a soft spot for mice. Oh shit, not rats. I don't live, in an area, I've never encountered rats. It's always just mice. Shit. He catches mice and he sets them free, and they just come back in the house.